So, hello everyone, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a new night. And today actually was a pretty, awful, just a fucking ordinary failure day that you do what you want, just work about your thing that you think different and uncritical, and this is something that you actually did, and that's absolutely grateful. But otherwise that was a hard day because I just you know work about so fucking much things, uh, and I just got really much shit because approximately in all of this week I just fail a lot. I can't actually say that I lose uh, a lot of money in this week, but in the aspect of a fucking trading, it was a really unprofit day, and it's pretty fucking boring, pretty fucking badly. But it's not something that I just put really in front of my eye, and I just really fucking feel shit about, because I just want care about the one thing that I want to achieve, and I just pretty fucking you know work for it in so fucking you know different way. And um, but yeah, I think that the most horridly thing that I just got from this day is the thing that I just got slightly upset about my dad because of something, and after it uh, I didn't really did something with this weekend, and I just you know working about the thing that I just wanted, but simultaneously I just got really confused. I don't really know why my brain was confusing, and that's actually happened a lot of time. But that's actually what I felt, and it was pretty hardly. But I just took this weekend, this evening of the weekend, to just work out my business, and I must say it's a pretty uh, hard, and I just you know knew that this is just more failure feelings, because first I just maybe put my attention for today about you know it's so fucking far away from this you know position to just you know arrive for the the objective that I actually have, um, and this understanding that it's so fucking hardly, and simultaneously all these shit feelings that I just got from the thing that I just doing a thing so much fucking time, and it's so fucking hardly, and I don't really see any result. And and simultaneously the fucking feelings and the fact that I'm not closing to just get any result from my things that I actually do, because I'm so fucking far away from the place, and from the position that I just can think that I can get my dream up, okay, and just develop uh, the big thing that I just want in my life. And yeah, I must say that I know it's something that I will do until I will die, no matter what, because this is the most important thing that I just can think about. But in the otherwise, it's so fucking hardly, when you're upset about something, when you just fucking lose so fucking much time about so fucking much things, and eventually there is no result, because I absolutely got used about that. But I must say that it's pretty feel shit with yourself, but I get used about it, so I just know that this is a one more failure, it is not something more, and I don't really care about it. I truly must say, but yeah, this is absolutely feel not really good. Okay, not really good when you don't really go out a lot of time, and just feel and leave your individual, and that's the thing that you have to work about, and there is no result, and there is just your way that you live. And yeah, I must say that today I just maybe got slightly adopt about myself, I think, because I just say that maybe there is no way to do what I actually tried to do. Okay, yes, I know I have a lot of fucking years just work about it, and this is I truly maybe important, but yet, okay, this is something that's so fucking hardly, and I know it's a really fucking slightly and stupid fucking feeling that will just get moved and everything like that, and I just learn so fucking much things in every day, but it's really hardly and really fucking awful, and I must say that I want fucking action, I want to fucking more thing, and it's pretty disappointing this nature that we actually live right now, that this is not a computer game, okay, you will not actually arrive for the place that you want, you just, as I said before, a lot of before, we are just fucking people that live in a really 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 fucking boring game, and you can't actually just fucking jump from levels and everything like that, and just enjoy from every fucking moment. You can't, okay, most of the time you just will feel bad and you can't actually do something with that, and you have just both of the choice. You just have one choice to be a fucking NPC and do everything like a fucking NPC, and you have a fucking the second choice that you will just play as a player, okay? And you want to play as a fucking player, but eventually you have this, problem that there is no game, okay? There is not actually, a good game. I can say it's a really badly game, because you will not just continue to achieve what you want, and every time just achieve more dopamine and more thing, and just be more and more big. You just will suffer so fucking much until you will just achieve something. And this is not really fun again. I must say that if I have actually a choice to just other choice, okay, a fucking third choice, I just was take this third choice, okay? Because I know that it is really hard, my choice. And I think it's really hard for me, especially because I just work most of the time, okay? And let's fucking be honest about it. I fucking work most of the time about my my mind, as I actually said, okay? I'm not working about the fucking result. And in every fucking step that I just took, I just arrived to a position that I just can achieve the same result in a fucking moment. And the result isn't really mean something. This is not something new, and I know that. And I think this is especially hardly for me, because I just try to develop from fucking this is not really zero, this is a fucking a minus position. Because I just arrive from a place, from just a home that make my mind so fucking much shit, that I just start to develop myself and develop my mind from this is not a zero, this is a fucking a really minus, okay, a really fucking minus. And I think this is the second part. This is so fucking hard, because maybe if my just mind was different, and I just was a fucking work different, was just fucking learn different, was do a fucking so fucking much different thing, I just will arrive to my position that I want. And maybe this game actually was a more and more fucking actions and more everything like that. And yeah, this is really hardly to just react and be in your position, to just try to just achieve more, and just try to fucking create the really big something that you actually can't just think about. But then eventually your brain really fucking fucked when you was in the past, and every time you just get really fucking shit with your brain, with your fucking way that you just think about the world. And this is also really fucked, because you actually manage everything from your shit brain, and your shit brain actually just get fucked and get fucked. You don't have nothing to do with that, and that's a pretty not good, pretty not good. And I must say that I hope that it will be better, and Have a good and bye bye.